Two, one, streaming.
You might want to close mine.
Hello, Internet. Some of you may be aware that things are happening in the world. I'm not aware of those things, so I don't care. I'm gonna play some RimWorld while I happen to listen to a Patolus chunk around on some Factorio in the background here.
Just some minor chaos.
Ah! Okay. Buttons. Minor chaos, yes. Alright. So, here we are. I have a whole host of mods installed. This is a completely untested mod loadout that I've never tried before. And I've got 10 people I need to throw together here. So let's start with this person. Not this one. Now, if I'm going to make a character with this particular name, there we go. Let's see. Oh, poop. I did not include prepare carefully, so I don't get to change any of these people. I just get to randomize until they're something useful.
You
Okay.
done effed up.
I'll live with it. It's too late to go back. I need to move forward. There's no going backwards and starting over. It is too late. The stream has started. I am streaming for at least an hour before I have to leave. So this is what we've got. Okay, so we've got a tinkerer engineer. That actually sounds more like a Jeep than a William. And let's see. A rebel fighter, a chief engineer, an apocalypse child. That's a Patolus. Yes, that's definitely the right name there. Patolus Rogers, childhood apocalypse child. Patolus spent his childhood on a post-apocalyptic world. He fought for survival from a young age on a planet where trust did not exist. He told everyone that he had no luck. Shooting +2, melee +3, crafting +2, researching disabled, crafting synthesized drugs disabled, incapable of intellectual, traits slothful and nimble. So you're slow but agile? But capable of shooting people and stabbing them to death.
Makes sense to me.
You are a dwarf from a world of dead things. Don't care about science. As long as you can make things go boom, you're good.
That's Tolus. That is definitely Tolus.
Hi, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I think this sounds like it suits a Jeep here. Childhood tinkerer. Jeep grew up on a scrap heap of a planet, the garbage dump of other planets in the system. He learned to make new machines from the dead parts of old ones. With some friends, he eventually escaped on a salvaged and repaired ship. Construction +2, crafting +4. Growing disabled, plant cutting disabled. Adulthood engineer. Jeet found a job as a tinkering engineer on the trading hub planet of Eryther. Tough local traders forced him to learn negotiation skills, and he made good profits selling refurbished weapons and tools. Construction +2, cooking -2, so somehow you got worse at cooking. Crafting +8, social of +2, and intellectual of +1. You probably learned how to cook that one food that stinks to high heaven and you love, but everybody else is like, oh God, we're all gonna die. What are you cooking in there? Chemicals? Are you making jet fuel? And you just say, yep. Yeah, incapable of plant work. Traits annoying voice and super immune. Okay. Oh wow, crafting of 15, construction of 8. Your shooting and melee stats are the exact inverse of Patolus's. You have a shooting of 4 and a melee of 2. Whereas Patolus has a shooting of 2 and a melee of 4.
But I'm still a child, so yeah.
True. Let's see. We need to throw a Xeon in here somewhere. There we go. Zaxxon, manager. Okay. Or Zofu, the space marine. Addicted to smoke leaf. Childhood of test subject. Adulthood space marine. Incapable of caring, social, firefighting. Traits tortured tortured artist, iron-willed, and masochist. Shooting of 13. Holy crap. Melee of 10. Space tactician. Ascetic priest. I'll go with Zaxxon. That seems more... Yeah, there we go. This is... Childhood story writer. Adulthood corporate manager. Traits great memory, gourmand, and nimble. Incapable of nothing. This will work for now. I think this is appropriate. All right. All right. All right. Let's get this ball rolling. Each person needs a valid name. This is not a name?
Was it not like in your naming scheme?
Apparently, something about that. Alright, now start. Yay! Loading assets, 90%. I always remember there's that. I can never remember exactly where it's from, but there's some movie out there somewhere that talks about elevator music and how it's. I think it's what is it, The Girl from Ipanema or something like that. That classic elevator waiting music that you only you don't really ever hear it too much in movies where they get in the elevator, they're waiting, and there's that little jaunty little tune playing as they're standing with their arms crossed in the elevator, just looking up at the ceiling, waiting for the elevator to get where it's going. Oh, I did get a response from Xeon. Xeon! I asked him how he's doing, and he responded with, good, at Home Depot. So having a good time anyway. Because if you're at Home Depot, that's a good time. Huge, massive error log. Goodie. Say what? Exception printing power conduit 9841 at the object reference not set. This is an instance of an object. Gen grid inbound. Okay. What does that mean?
Or is it constantly happening though?
No, it just happened a lot to a lot of different items. So I think it was trying to spawn something maybe outside the map? Or something that was already in place at that location? Who knows? I do not know. I will just close that, and if I need to look at it later, I will. Alright. It was supposed to be a simple repair job. Your ship pulled into the ramshackle station, haggled with the locals, and waited its turn. In hindsight, you should have noticed it was built around a largely undisturbed asteroid. When the bugs burst out, both the station's crew and the clients were massacred. You waited in your cryosleep sarcophagi until they retreated into their hives. Now you'll need to complete the repairs yourself, find some EVA suits, find a working ship bridge, grab every battery you can, then pick a ship. Get it in working order and escape before the bugs get you. Of course, if you're feeling brave, you could always defeat the insects and claim the whole station for yourself.
That sounds like
What?
something you could do.
This sounds like exactly the situation we would find ourselves in, where we're just like, okay, we're boned.
Toss a grenade in the alien and eggs.
I thought it was safer to work for a big company, dang it. They sent us off to this death hole. It's our first job. Alright. Here we go. Everything is opening up. Okay. Pause. Where is everybody? Architect. Orders. I did not include the allow all button. Then again, that's probably wise considering some of this stuff is supposedly in open vacuum, which would be bad. We'll definitely allow the food. Auto eject cryosleep casket. Contains nothing. What is this? What is it? Why won't it tell me like what that is? That's an autocannon turret. Those are other turrets. Some kind of laser looking turret. Oh, that's what that means. It's undiscovered. I can see that there's a turret there, but I can't click on it to figure out what it is. Okay. This thing is horrendously well armed. Minimal ship bridge. So one of my crew spawned standing on a bridge. So much for the go find, much like the use. Okay, so there's more of the crew. And a NutriPaste dispenser. Okay. Well, here, let's do... Oh, does this have shields? This has shields. There's a bubble on this. Because when I zoom out, yeah, that has shields, that has shields, that has shields. Oh, are those the different ships, like we're supposed to pick from?
Stand by.
Ooh, there's this one too. And yes, Twitch, I know what I'm doing. I can manage my freaking stream from my computer. I don't need to use my phone. I have a multi-monitor setup. I'm not a newbie. I know what I'm doing. Mostly. And again, I guess that's the phrase that gets us in trouble, isn't it? Mostly. Alright, so... Where is Petolus? He is here next to the NutriPaste dispenser. Okay.
PT found food.
Cryosleep casket, auto eject, cryosleep
PT, food and destruction.
and
Go
the
hand in
armor.
hand.
So he is next to the stacks of components, the flak vests, a small store of food, one of the only guns, and the NutriPaste dispenser. So you have the machinery to turn people into food. You have some food. You spawn with Holmes the tactician, who's probably keeping a wary eye on you, going, "You're not turning me into food."
I got left alone with a gun?
Yes. In fact, I'm going to order you to...
You're screwed.
No path. Oh, because the game hasn't been going long enough for there to be a path. What? No path? It's right there. No path. Cannot pick up. What? Why? How is... Uh-oh.
I'll pop over to the other Discord that calls in for a bit. Why is this? Why is everyone like standing in place, unable to move? Jeep, why did you go outside? No, this is death. Colonist needs rescue. Yay. So
Hey, Chief, you're killing yourself.
the first thing Jeep did.
What do you mean?
The first thing you did is walk outside with no suit on. You flung yourself into space. I have a feeling
I say it's Captain's errors. Calzone!
I didn't order you to do nothing.
I don't believe that.
That's all in video evidence. I didn't do nothing. I didn't stop you from killing yourself. That's the only thing you can hold against me. So yeah, you're gonna die. Shit. I am concerned, however, that...
Okay, you in Star Citizen?
Yeah, went there, went up there, went up there.
Jeep, you have till what? 2 o'clock?
No, 4.
4?
Hello.
I will. Promise.
How goes Parker?
Good. How about yourself?
Live, doing some RimWorld, watching Jeep die.
Yeah, he gave my character bad stats.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Shooting of 4, melee of 2, construction of 8, mining of 2, cooking of 0. You're unable to touch plants. You can handle animals. If by mean handle you mean point at. Crafting of 15. Jeep can make all of the things, which is what a Jeep is for, right?
Says you're offline.
Says who's offline?
Okay, give me a moment. Let me exit back out of
Oh.
7 days and go back into Star.
Why did you go that way? Why? And I can't order anyone to go rescue you because we don't have suits. Arr. Fox fur EVA suit. There, I found someone that can try and go rescue you. Sleepy? This is probably the worst sign in the universe that I'm sending someone named Sleepy to go rescue Jeep. Please rescue Jeep. From the other side of the station. He's gonna be dead long before you get there. No, why do you people keep going outside? And yeah. Andronimus is
Okay, I
dead
sent
as
you an
well.
invite.
No. Uh-oh.
I'm loading at the moment. I'm trying to wait to.
Oh.
Oh, you're in the PU already.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
the
trying
game
to
didn't like that.
back out, and it's taking its sweet fucking time.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no. Why?
Now what?
Oh, it's getting super chunky. Chunky.
And Jeep died.
Yep. Oh, I see what was going on. That's 4 deaths, including Jeep and Xeon. No! Oh, I see why we're in a rush. The insects are gonna come streaming out to destroy everything. Alright, let's...
So what you should have done is take control of everybody, put them in combat.
Oh,
Interessante.
Jeep, you get a kick out of this.
What?
I had someone ram me earlier. I was doing my
Oh.
first cargo run.
Yeah?
Yeah, that worked out really well for them in an Aurora.
Flat on the windshield.
Oh! Neat! That did something. I'll back out the menu. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's funny how many people in small ships will ram the frickin' Carrack thinking, oh, I can destroy them.
Yeah, no, you can't. That thing's huge,
No.
dude.
No. Outside of a size 9 torpedo, there's not much that can hurt those fucking ships.
I know, I landed it on its head. At New Babbage.
I had a ship at one of the outposts crash into my Caterpillar. Same thing. Destroyed their ship. Mine was undamaged, but because I left the thrusters on, it had kicked my ship up off the landing pad to where I couldn't get to any of the access doors.
Oh, see, for me, I just rolled the bitch accidentally onto the top of it. I'm not good with the Carrack yet. But
Yeah.
I was very, very, like, land done. That guy was fucking perfect every time. I'm just not used to this big of a ship yet.
I did send you an invite, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so as soon as you accept it, I'll get us in a verse.
Well, Patolus is still
It
alive.
didn't let me accept it. Try it one more time.
Alright.
That one guy 20.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is playing?
My other computer.
You're playing 2 versions of Star Citizen? Why?
For the fuck of it.
Okay.
To see if I can.
Why do we multi-box anything?
Money. Usually in game.
On Eve, so I'm good. But sometimes that's required to do anyways.
Alright, so he's alive. He's alive. Sofu draft. Here, here, here. I don't know. Maybe I can save your corpses for later and reanimate you as cyborgs or something.
You didn't name yourself.
What am I? Or Tesla.
No, I did not. I forgot.
Tullus will take command of the whole mission now.
I guess in the end it makes sense. Only living people get to make choices. I still can't believe I've only found one EVA suit. And death is pretty much instant in vacuum. Anywhere that's breached, it's just, you die now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people dead in the first seconds of the game from wandering a couple of tiles out into the freezing black. Minor break risk. Of course there is. You're in a dying space station surrounded by corpses and dead people.
Just another day here.
I know that's normal for you, but not for normal people. We need more spacesuits. Like, this is almost an intact ship. It just doesn't have a bridge. This is almost an intact ship. Wait, is it an intact ship? Could I just have rare? Man, the bridge console. The guy who started in a mostly functional ship. Holy crap, those are missile launchers. Torpedo tube. Okay. High explosive torpedoes. Yay! That sounds useful and deadly. Chem fuel generators, power generator. Why is this not a functioning ship? Oh, no. Who's gonna die?
What are you playing?
RIMWORLD! The
Oh,
Save
yeah.
Our Ship expansion. Or pack, I should say.
And I'm in Factorio with Bob's Angels and some other mods.
That's a terrifying name. Thought you
Would
would
you like to
Factorio.
You want to see my chaos?
I know what your chaos looks like long before even looking at it. It's just a sprawling insanity. Organized insanity, but insanity nonetheless.
Yeah, he's actually done a pretty bang-up job. Alright.
That one guy 20 is a whopping 200 meters from me.
I'm on the tram already, gone.
You want to just throw him on my ship?
Sure. My other character's up at the port above us.
Okay. I'm on the tram. What was I going to do?
Oh.
Or something? Yeah. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna go look at Tolus's insanity for a second. Jesus fucking Christ. Zoom out. Let me see it. My fucking god. Yeah, that looks like a PT world. 100% pure efficiency. Yep, that makes sense.
I could definitely see how this scenario could work a lot better if you, say, took the recommended start and started with like 3 people. Would be much easier to manage. Oh wow, okay.
Well, I can always go back to Final Fantasy 14 and be my little ball of hatred on there.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all. And spaceport. I had a guy try to friend me earlier on this game.
Yeah.
Oh?
I was just like, yeah, no, fuck you. He also kept trying to follow me around until I finally lost him in the bazaar at the Commons.
That's basically what you did to me in Space Engineers. Followed me around until I said hi.
Yeah, and then I started building shit with you, and you're like, oh, he's actually worth something, fuck.
Yeah, you were one of the first people. This is always a story worth retelling to the internet. You know, when you first meet somebody in a new game, if you start working with them rather than trying to blow up their shit, the first thing you do, they're typically a lot more happy to work with you.
Usually.
Then I'll just blow you up later.
No,
Yeah,
why did you?
That's.
Oh, another idiot colonist has wandered into zero-G vacuum space in nothing but their night clothes. Congratulations, Rare. You spaced yourself. You were a rebel. Your cause was against oxygen. We don't need air to survive. Look, I'll prove it.
Walk outside, instantly vacuum seal yourself.
You dumb bastard.
Alright, retrieve Anvil Carrick. Oh, alright, come on, Chief. Bring your guy over here.
This is horrific. Okay, the only person with a spacesuit has just decided to abandon civilization, so leaving Patolus, Holmes, and Zofu to their own devices in this broken space station with all of these dead wrecks. They're like, fuck you, I've got a spacesuit, I'm out of here. And it's looking like they might have the only spacesuit on the map.
So you're screwed, you just lost the campaign is what you're telling me.
Pretty much. The only person with a spacesuit who can get between the ships without, dying horrifically regularly. Okay. It's looking like a land-based start.
Other side.
It's going to be the way to go with this. This
I know
is
what
a
the
dead
button
end
is,
start.
dude. Damn.
Poop.
It's gonna run around the front hangar or front landing gear.
Oh, and for anybody wondering, I typically have debug turned on when I'm playing with mods I've never played before, or just mods in general, because things break. And sometimes things don't work right. I'd like to be able to go, oh, that's not supposed to happen. I need to fix that. And have the tools to be able to do so.
But since I'm here, things just break randomly anyways.
Yes. I have debug mode on because Ptolus is here. The universe might, implode. Random things might just decide to incinerate themselves.
Elevator not coming? Oh, there you go.
It just takes a second sometimes.
So let's try Resurrect Jeep.
Did you use their names for?
Yes, I used their names for characters. I found a vaguely suitable character and used it as a RimWorld name.
So am I landing at the space port ahead of us, top of us?
Yeah.
Spaceport. It's a beautiful spaceport. It's got lots of ample docking pads and plenty of cargo to steal.
It'd be nice if we could steal.
We just find pirate-aligned stations and loot the shit out of them. That would be ideal, would it not? Alright. Jeep. Combat. Go back into the spaceship, please, before you die. Come on, Jeep. I've used the power of space magic to resurrect you. I'm gonna have to do it again because you're too busy vomiting in space.
What? You? No.
Jeep has died again. Okay. Do. Magic, space magic, pawns, resurrect, get back up. You lazy dead bastard. Oh, okay. No,
Okay.
you're not
Do
actually
you
dead.
want to get your Pisces loaded in your upper hangar bay?
Nah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Then I have something I can go to the ground with if I don't want to deal with that.
No, why? Why are you going there? You're just... What? What? Go that way. Into the safety of, oxygenated space. Where you aren't freezing to death. Why do they do that?
Because why the fuck not?
Ah.
Just blame PT and everything makes you feel better.
I wish there was a way I could forcefully drag people around the map. Like, you, get up, go here. No, dang it. Go. into the ship. Lo and behold, you're not freezing to death inside the ship. What on earth? Critical alert. Colonist needs rescue. Colonist can suck a chode. You keep wandering into vacuum.
Okay, is it just me or no? That's just the way the window looks. For a minute there, I thought the station was shooting, but it's like, wait, no, don't they have red rounds, not blue rounds?
Yeah, no. We're just cruising at a relatively decent speed towards the station. They added that particle effect, which I think is kind of neat.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't recall seeing an update for it, but yeah, they're that little those little blue dots are starting to show up now every time you fly. So I need to find a landing pad, and you need to. I'm gonna EVA on at the station. I'll grab my little Pisces if you wanna.
Don't think.
Are you gonna do? What are you taking? Your Caterpillar?
I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. I've got the carrot currently at this station. I'll probably take it and head to another zone so we aren't farming the same zone.
Farm the same zone. It's not gonna hurt nothing.
Well, I think.
Then at least there's two of us.
It will reduce the amounts that we can gather with two ships this size.
You let everybody die.
Yeah. Kind of didn't know exactly what I was looking for here. And now that I've seen
Takes
some
so
of
long
it,
to slow down.
Don't forget X. But
I
use
know
it
it's there.
sparingly.
Yeah, I know it's there. Farming titanium in this thing is really not even a bad thing.
Huh?
Farming titanium in this thing really isn't even a bad thing.
Yeah.
Am I upside down? Yeah. Reversing polarity. Yee! Spin like a top.
what?
It'd be funny. You just start barrel rolling. All of a sudden, the gravity changes on your ship. Like fuck.
Actually, with the next patch, that's possibly going to have effects like that.
Fuck. All right.
So
It's based
impacts
on
on ships can cause characters that are standing to be
Fucking
thrown around.
Cause so many fucking problems.
Abrupt maneuvers can throw standing characters around.
So you're saying you don't want me as a driver?
No. Not being mean, really, but you will make us learn how to fly.
So yeah, this middle ship that Rare spawned in at the start
Yeah, don't get too close.
would have been
'Cause
perfect.
that's what broke
'cause it
the
just needed
ramp on
fuel.
mine the last time. You'll just
Well,
have
I'm not that close. I'm also gonna.
I know, but last time when we did that and you lowered the ramp down onto it,
broke
that's
it,
what
yeah.
caused it to stop working.
All right, you want to have your second account hold the?
Yep.
I'll go pre-open the hangar door. I don't think anyone's gonna fucking fly in. Really don't.
Hmm.
That's up on the next. No, it's behind medical or. No, it's above medical.
It's on the technical deck.
Yeah. Now I gotta go down to the sub deck.
Okay. Back to the main menu. That story is lost to time. Everyone died a horrible death in space.
And I didn't cause it this time.
No, you just fled. You just said, I'm out of this shit.
Alright.
It's too bad you can't, like, walk into the main hangar bay there and EVA out.
No, but you can, I think, out of the,
Side ports. I'm just gonna go
Side.
outside. At that point, I'm already down at the garage. It doesn't matter enough.
or 2.
I love how they do call it a garage, though. That's my favorite part about that being there.
Yeah.
I have my own fucking ship that has its own garage.
And we can go to one of the purchase kiosks and get your, timbrel.
Tumbler. Oh yeah, I'll get it.
Whatever they call it.
I'll get something. For
And
it.
all I see is Spaz just spazzing out.
Shut up.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna load that with a couple of bikes actually. For me.
Bikes aren't being sold yet.
Oh really?
Save.
Yeah, they aren't flight
New.
ready. They've
Okay.
been
One.
touting those for ever now, but
Dragonflies, yeah.
oh, the dragonflies are there. You can get the dragonflies.
That's a bike. It's just a hover bike.
Alright.
Oh. Fucking fail. He didn't land on his feet.
No, they don't typically.
Most of the time when I'm EVA, I just doosh and I land on my feet and keep running. But that was one of the few times where I just like faceplant. I do like how that ship comes with a Pisces though. I do like how it technically comes with two. Kind of like the
Haha.
the other one comes with
The Aurora.
yeah, it comes with the little fighter. Although I think the Pisces is going to be more useful than that little fighter because that little
Yep.
fighter only can take on other small craft.
And it doesn't have jump functionality where the Pisces does.
It does, yeah.
And it has cargo.
Yeah, you can you can put like packages and stuff like that, which makes it really good. If you have a full crew with that ship, then you can quite easily grab.
You can easily do
grab
packages.
cargo
We've already proved that.
Yeah, well, that, but you can leave the main ship in orbit, go get it, and then come back up and just land in your own ship, and then use the main jump functionality of the big ship.
Yep. It's the jump drive you want. I believe it's called the TS-2. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm sure
cost
it's like
about
2 million.
100,000 credits.
I haven't got that for yet. I got a whole bunch of upgrades for my Andromeda that I can probably sell now, but
There isn't a way to sell them that I'm aware of.
there is not.
Bam. Boreal forest. Water and a road.
Mountain.
Are you in a smaller ship, Jeep? Because I see you out about 1,900 meters out.
Trying to get to the bridge of my other ship, but the elevator pad doesn't show any floors for the small elevator. So now I'm running to the back.
Use the, which ship are you in?
Carrick.
Use the main ladder hatch.
It goes up to the tech deck. It's just a small elevator keypad is bugged. That's okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay, this thing hauls ass. Forgot about
Yeah.
that. Forgot this thing was a little fucking fucking speedy. remember when we were doing that. I remember before I was almost able to land while you were moving.
Mm-hmm.
We had almost gotten that down for a little while. Seems a lot more jumpy than I remember it being, though.
That's
Hey,
yeah.
upgraded the fuck out of this little thing for speed.
Yeah, a lot of little ships are a little more sensitive than they were before. Is
Little?
what I've noticed.
All right, here we go.
Shit, they fucking turn into little fucking speed bumps.
Yeah.
Ooh, they roll super easy, too.
Something of note, I should say, is that I'm planning on upgrading my computer in the relative near future here, which would mean Windows 10, better graphics card, better all kinds of things.
Cool. So that mean you're actually gonna be able to play with us?
That would mean that my new system would hopefully meet the system requirements of Star Citizen and have the hard drive space to spare.
Because you don't even need to have a big ship, because... Well,
We can earn you the cash to buy one in game eventually.
pretty quick, probably, yeah.
Just paying you to be a pilot of one of our ships.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we have
I'll go back to Gunner then.
like you can. I have the Carrack now too. So there's 2 Carracks and a Caterpillar in the fleet. Not to mention 2 Pisces.
3.
What?
We broke his mind.
No. I started the new game in RIMWORLD, and it started me out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh shit! I forgot to
8
close the fucking.
massive sandstone large sculptures just randomly nearby. And I'm like, what? Why? How? Just this a selection of art in the middle of a lake. It's kind of okay. Somebody really didn't like the people who carved this art and threw it in the lake.
Sounds like something I would do.
So you going for attempt 2 on that story?
Attempt 2 is landing on a planet. Oh wow. Okay, yes, I think it's literally what I was just saying, because I found a massive stockpile of art. Of just things. Allow.
Even one of the gunner ports on this thing? Or is that your ship next to me?
Yeah.
Stockpiles.
You're just EVAing into your other ship.
Oh, that's shelves.
Did you get your Pisces loaded?
I'm gonna do that here in a moment.
Architect orders claim the pre-built warehouse. The walls of shelves. Structure wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doors, 2 doors. Mine.
Why does it always fucking face plant?
Because it's funny. You go flying towards you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna land perfectly.
You get the character lined up to where its feet are gonna.
You have to look up. So where you think you're gonna land, tip yourself back, and your character will kind of automatically fall forward, and it usually lands on your feet instead.
Sure.
I'm gonna check a couple things out. So where are you? What system do we want to run from? Because Microtech has got the best landing when it comes to ground-based landing. Because the hangar doors at New Babbage don't shut prior to you getting in them. And it doesn't have this stupid-ass fucking flight direction.
That sounds useful.
It's not. In most cases, you would think so. In this case, it is wildly unhelpful because they direct you, and if you don't make it to your hangar bay in time, they shut the hangar door before you get there, and then you have to
try and fight the weather elements and get to your comms screen to re-request landing, and hope that you don't drift in that time frame to where your ship goes out of bounds and the autopilot takes control and crashes your ship.
Yeah,
Wow.
the autopilot's broken. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, that sounds bad. That
4
sounds
times
like the
now I've
opposite
had
of
them
good.
crash my Caterpillar because of that.
Claim reinstall.
Still broken.
Someone's landing on that hangar right in front of us. What's up, dude? Don't mind the couple of really large fucking ships right in front of you. Promise we ain't gonna shoot you. Oh, he's even on the small pad on the far side. He's probably looking at the two characters like, what the fuck are these guys doing? That's how big one of the little that ship is. It looks tiny.
Cutlass?
It looks tiny compared to this thing.
Yeah.
These are huge. Although, to be fair, this thing has its own life support system and medical service bay. Has a hangar, a garage, a rec room.
And they're talking about making it so that you can't use the medical bay after one of the next updates.
What?
You'll have to spawn at one of the hospitals at one of the planets. It's like, why? That's the point of having a fucking medical bay.
Yeah, we don't want to live in... go into a planet and live there. But the reason of having a medical center in your ship that's really large that you can survive in is the point of that.
Right. I mean, it's not a definite that they're going to do that, but that's one of the things that they've discussed
Whoosh.
about doing. It's like, well, that defeats the point of having that whole frickin' setup.
Arc. Yeah. It's... Why would I bother to buy the ships with the medical bays if they aren't gonna do anything?
Don't get me wrong. I think they should let us keep doing that because it doesn't make a difference. You can't respawn a ship on your ship. It doesn't have that function. Yeah, you face planted.
A little high. A little high.
But like if our ships had the capability to respawn our other ships, totally understand that. But it doesn't. At least not the King.
It would be nice to have an option to where you can go, I want to store my Pisces in my Carrack.
Oh, before you leave like a station? Like,
Yeah.
hey, I want to preload this, and then I also want to load the rover or something too while I'm at it.
Right. Or you go to your hangar, like you're supposed to be able to do, and go up into your ship, have a little ball there, and go, okay, attach Pisces here. Go to the garage, attach tumbler here, and attach rover here.
Ooh.
Yeah, or have like pre-done slots that you can do that with. That'd be perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that this might be a decent way of saying, you know, later on, where if your character gets severely injured, you have to use your medical center or have someone to help you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And you have to recover in your medical center, where there's the other, like,
Right.
the 2 recovery beds and everything else. Because, let's be real.
Who what?
After
This-
looking at things, I noticed that they could easily squeeze a small medical bed into the Caterpillar.
Yeah, but that's not really the purpose of the Caterpillar. That's designed, just like, kind of like designed to be a hauler. It's not really designed to be... I mean, the
I
ship's
know.
just broken apart, and the other portion is supposed to be literally just attach and go. It's
Right.
less of a, oh, we're going to do a long trip with this thing. The Carrack, on the other hand, definitely like, hey, we ain't coming back for a while, gotta go.
It's supposed to be the Carrack is supposed to be a deep space exploration vessel.
And it could very easily be that, because it has the ability to land on planets with a exploration vehicles has the ability to have a secondary ship, has a medical center, has a kitchen, has a rec room, has a living quarters.
Photography room.
Yeah, it has a straight up mapping room.
Tech deck has a work room and a drone
Workstation.
room.
Yeah, it's designed to be crewed by a lot of people and be able to sustain people. Do you keep dying? Oh no,
Me?
you took an elevator. I just watched your character go flying toward what looked to be towards the station again. I'm like, are you dying? And then like everything land?
No.
I'm like, oh wait a minute, that's a lot further and a lot faster.
Don't you know, the more timelines Jeep dies in, the stronger the original becomes. Isn't there a Jackie Chan movie with that same plot?
No, it wasn't Jackie Chan, it was Jet Li.
Ah.
And it was called The One.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Forgot about that movie.
I thought it was a wonderful premise. There is a multiverse. Out there are hundreds of thousands of versions of you. Some of them are aware that others exist. There is a phenomenon that has been observed. The less copies you are, the stronger you become. Dun,
It was
dun,
like
dun.
Jet Li and Jason Statham or somebody.
I want to say this sounds accurate.
Definitely. Yeah.
Uranium grand sculptures. Holy crap.
Definitely a bit touchy now.
This colony was
Don't try to
filthy
roll with your
rich.
throttle all the way down. You will barrel roll that bitch. Just barrel roll.
It almost sounds like I want to be watching what's happening with you guys. Like somebody's wait, what?
It's a pretty fun game. I can stream.
Oh, I look forward to sometime being able to play. That's gonna be fun.
Don't you have a
I have
an
it.
account,
I've got Squadron
The
42
account, he just
subscription.
doesn't have.
the ability?
Or the extra like
machine
60
to handle
gigs.
60 gigabytes of memory that is required just to store this game alone.
Yeah. Like I have this space. I literally do have the hard drive space. It would just wipe out my monthly download allotment at this point in time, where it'd be like, and I get to do next to nothing for the rest of the month. Because, you know,
And the updates come
Internet
along, and you lose a
throttling.
little bit more, and a little bit more.
well,
Yeah, the game is
I have-
very internet sensitive.
have they stopped doing re-download the entire game every
Oh, yeah.
time we change 2 gigabytes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it just updates and makes the changes that need to be made.
Thank
It's no
God.
longer. It's no longer
Um,
re-download 60 gigs.
Every
Hey, look,
10 days. Because I remember at one point I was trying to actually download and play, and while I was downloading it, it got restarted 3 times over the course of the week because I was downloading it at a slow pace. And I had to restart downloading it 3 times in that week because, oh, a hotfix came out. Start downloading all 60 gigs over again.
Yeah, it wouldn't make you do that again. It said it would put you up to where you were downloading, and then it would give you the patch.
Yeah. So if it's doing that these days, it should be a lot easier for me to get into it. It's like, no, not everyone is made of money. Then again, you know, hey, we're in America where internet is slow and expensive, and the rest of the world is like, why you make your computer work so slow? 'Cause we're stupid Americans, that's why. We
What are you
invented
talking
the
about?
internet, we
My
just don't know how to
internet's
use it.
fucking fantastic.
On a global rating, America overall has the slowest internet in the world.
And most expensive.
Yep. Because them cable companies
Because
are
our
like,
capitalism is great!
capitalism is strong. We have best prices. We have only prices. We are telecommunications company. We have monopoly. No innovation. You know innovate. We buy you out and make sure you do nothing. We charge highly inflated prices for nothing. And no one has choice. So we take all the money. In short, that's why monopolies are bad. Innovation and renewal are discarded over, I'm the only game in town. They're forced to pay whatever I tell them to pay. So making new or innovative service choices are not motivational. They just go, I'll just charge them the same price I've always charged for the same service I've always offered. Unfortunately, as we start cleaning out the ruins of this base, oh god, I did not know that this map ended up actually being a very... There's even some fridges. Oh my god, and a geothermal generator. This is perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to pause the game, take a look at our stats before I sign out for now. We have Erica Belsas, Paula Ginniz, Michael Resting Falana, or Falahi? Something along those lines. Yeah. SMA, Adrian, Yoshiko Clark, Hook Crane, Rowan Buckley, Lincoln Crane, and Isabel Buckley. Those are 10 colonists, and all of their stats should have just been seen on screen here just a minute ago. So, I'm going to have to get off here in a minute, but, PT, Jeep, Parker, if you guys want to pick one of these guys at some point to take over as a character, to have named after you, you shoot me a message later, and I will rename them the next time we get to hang out. You can just leave me a message in probably one of the chats up there.
All right.
But, yeah, you can review the footage and find out which one you want to pick. Because they're the 10 I've got. And this start looks amazing because we've already got, haven't had to build anything. It's like butcher's table's ready. There's vents everywhere, beds all over the place. Just supplies all over the place.
You just gotta rebuild everything.
Yeah, I've landed in the ruins of a city because there's just stuff everywhere. Just broken or damaged or in some state of decay. I wonder what the power conduit map looks like, because it's probably a mess. Conduit. Oh, there is waterproof conduit.
Here. I'm going to...
Haha.
Alright, so what area are you going to work?
No, I'm trying to see what planet, or I might end up just keep buying out over and over again. Looking at the market prices and what would be a good one for the area.
I'm going to jump to Crusader then.
Okay. I'll work this location.
Alrighty.
Titanium I might know is a decent one. The medical I can't get anywhere near enough.
Are you gonna start crashing markets?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Since I've already done that.
What? How did
Yeah.
you guys do that?
They found a glitch and they've been farming the glitch.
Save the game.
I think I might go Moriari Graph and do...
Stream game 1 today is a good day to farm.
At
Today
least
is
now
a
I
good
have.
day to farm.
Before on the upper turret, it just was a blank screen on the Carrack. didn't have any reticle or anything. Now it actually has a reticle.
Yay.
Does it?
Yep.
All right. So, stream, guys, I'll catch you all later.
Have a good one, man.